my dick and pee on. Jab my dick and pee on. Time to even.
2:03, 3rd of July. Here is our dinner. Had coffee there. I had some bread, apple, had a few bits and bobs, grapes, cheese, tea, water. Who's your daughter? Porridge, oats with banana. Can't lie, these are ass. No milk, and they're super watery because I tried to overdo them. Some homemade bread, I think. Everything has honey. Honey. Give me money. Cheese and kashka. 2 o'clock. I'm gonna freaking demolish this quickly and then just spend the rest of the day editing before preseason. Yeah. The bicep veins coming in, man. It's crazy. I have it done in a specific order. The oats first because they're ass. Then the bread. Then the cheese. And then the best of the best for last, guys. Let me enjoy this and I'll see you later. If you are not listening to Instagram edit audios before football training to hype you up, what the frick are you doing? Can you even call yourself a footballer if you're not doing that? Okay, it is now 6 o'clock. In fact, it is 6:01 and I'm currently on the way to my first football trials. And then straight after that, we're going to the second one. I won't lie, stress and nerves are necessary for success. I'm saying this as if it's Real Madrid. It is literally like a Sunday League club. And I also did some research and the team that I'm going to, this next team is in like the 4th division and the team after that is in the 3rd division, and I was playing in the 2nd division last season. So bro, I'm just dropping down like it's Everton, you know them ones there. Well, Everton didn't drop in it, but my point is the stress that I was feeling. I was like, oh my god, what if? Bro, first of all, like I need to be more authentic, and just not even more authentic. I think maybe I need to share more or just be as real as I possibly can, because ultimately I'm not the type of guy to put on a persona and, you know, not be myself. God knows I am myself always and at all times. Obviously that's a cool Miata, blue Miata, that's cool. But ultimately it's like literally just there. I just say what's on my mind, you know. Saw blue Miata, I said there's a blue Miata in it. Like I try to be as authentic as I possibly can. Now of course you do tone down or tone up your personality and your attitude in different situations. Like if I'm on a first date with a girl, I'm not going to be asking her how stinky was her fucking stinkiest fart or how big her poop is, like maybe with my friends, but there's different conversations, different topics, different energies, different vibes for different people. And ultimately all I want to do is just be the most honest and truthful version of myself to you guys, in order for us to relate and connect with each other. Because again, I can't pretend to be someone I'm not. And with that being said, I won't lie, for my whole life I've struggled with my attitude in football, not in the sense that my attitude is bad and no, I don't want to train, but maybe I think a better way to say this is my self-confidence has just never been up there for football, and I don't really know why, because ultimately I know I can play football, but maybe it's just I don't think I've ever had a coach that's really believed in me. And ultimately, bro, even if all of your coaches don't believe in you, bro, moms, fuck them. Football is completely up to you. You can't blame agents, you can't blame injuries, you can't blame the football club, you can't blame anyone. Life is completely you, and every single elite athlete has shown that all you have to do is just work very, very hard, work harder than everyone else, and you'll become that guy. So for me to become that guy, I just need to train harder than everyone else. It's just that simple. So ultimately, bro, I know for a fact nobody on both of these teams has been training as hard as me. I know that for a fact. I literally go to work, straight after work I go to the gym, straight after the gym sauna for recovery, straight after that I go home, have a coffee, then go straight to football, straight after that eat, recover, bro, I know these men are not training as hard as me. So why are there any type of nerves? And maybe it comes from the fact that my expectations or my levels, I don't want to say this I'm fucking Mbappe in it, but I do think that, I know that my levels are high, my standards are high, and ultimately I do, fall short in certain areas and aspects of my life, which again, I'm constantly working towards improving, work on your weaknesses and then strengthen your strengths even more. But bro, where does this disbelief of my ability come from? Does it come from my parents saying that I'll never be anything? And I hate to use that as an excuse, because bro, there are no excuses in life. None, absolutely zero. So ultimately, I know I'm a freaking baller and I'm gonna ball out today, and it's just that simple, and there ain't shit no one can do about it. But ultimately, all I want to do especially this season, is just play my football and play with a smile and play like my authentic football. Because bro, like deep down, yeah, I like suppress the type of football or the style of football that I want to play for like the validation of coaches. Or like, oh Dominic, where do you play? Like, oh, wherever, yeah, just wherever you want me. Nah, fuck that, I play centre mid, bro. Like, you say with your dick out, man, you know, I play centre mid and I'll fucking run midfield, bro. Give me the fucking ball. Like, you know, them was there. And someone asked this question on Instagram. It was like a Instagram reel, and he basically said, like, when you play football, do you play like the best ball or the best option, or do you play safe? Do you play to fully express yourself as a footballer, or do you play safe? Do you play the safe pass, you know? And that's the thing, bro. It's not that I've been playing it too safe in it, but I just need to start being myself more, expressing myself on the pitch completely, like flawlessly and just ruthlessly, you know? Just freaking balling out, you get me? So that's what we're going to do today. This first session is on at 6:30 onwards. I don't know how long it could be. It could be like 2 hours. I don't think so, but regardless, I'm only going to be there for an hour, because at 8 o'clock there's another training session with another club, so we're going to go to that. Yeah, bro, just we'll see what happens in it. Gonna play my best, try my best, and that's all we can do. And I shall chat to you guys after football. I also shaved my legs today for the first time ever in my life. I low-key feel like a woman, and I won't lie, you don't realize how much hair is on your body till you shave. And from now on, I'm gonna have to upkeep this shaving. Maybe I'll have to like use those razors to like shave and shit, which is kind of gay, but I don't want to use Nair or whatever it's called, that shit that you put on your skin and it just like literally kills all of the hair on your body, because that's definitely like cancerous chemicals. And using a shaving machine, that's kind of like too long, so maybe but again, using a razor, that's so feminine, bro. I won't even lie, but footballers have shaved legs, so I don't know, man. In order to become a professional footballer, you must shave your legs. You must play the part completely and totally. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Yeah, look, I'll chat to you guys after the trainings, and I'll let you know how it went. Peace and love, see y'all later. Just finished training with the first team. Now on the way to the second team. Of about 20 minutes to get there. One thing I will say, it's crazy. There's a guy and he's Mongolian, and where there's two guys, they're Mongolian, I presume, because they literally had Mongolian like jerseys. And it's so crazy, yeah, because like I live in Ireland, innit? So all I know is Irish people. But you know, there's like people from Greenland, people from like Djibouti, I think that's a country, people from Turkmenistan. There's a lot of people, man. A lot of people from a lot of countries. But obviously, since I'm in Ireland, all I see is Irish people, you know. When's the last time you met a guy from Uzbekistan? You know, Tajikistan. Them places are not really, though. It's like Minecraft. The render distance doesn't render properly until you get there, you get me? So, but anyways, yeah, a good session there. We just basically did you know, like a warm-up, some fitness, some ball work, some drills as well. I'm not saying this as a flex, I'm just saying this as an objective statement, but I am low-key flexing also, because I need to gag on my own balls a little bit. Pause. I did the best in the fitness and the running, and I won't lie, it's so crazy how like that David Goggins mindset, yeah, is just so like, it's so not ingrained in me, but like I can bring it out, you know. Literally, as I was running past people, I was like, I'm taking your soul, I'm taking your soul. Man, I'm like, obviously it's A team, B team training together in it. I don't know what team I'll get on. Look, I just want to play football, to be honest. Obviously, you're aiming for the best team, but ultimately, look, I'm just trying to play football, you know. No point to sitting on the bench like a dickhead. Okay. Saying I sit on the bench in the Premier League is different to I sit on the bench for a fucking Sunday League team, you know. I know my quality, I know my ability, I know my work rate, work ethic, and them things there, so you have to back yourself in it. So, but I won't lie, there's like the way the fitness drill was, yeah, it was like you run beside your partner, and then after like 3 sets, the coach is like, look, if your partner can't keep up, just go yourself in it. So I went myself, and I saw like 3 men at the front in it. God knows, I was like, these men think they're fitter than me. Yeah, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Killed everyone. I was lapping motherfuckers. And yeah, coaches were, I guess, happy with that, you know. Coach is like, oh, you should be fucking running marathons. Yeah, mums no. Mum's safe. Mum's safe marathons, safe 5Ks, safe 10Ks. But one guy said, what are you smoking? It's the glasses. If you know, you know, man. Watch about the glasses method, man. The goggles. But yeah, look, decent session. Had to cut early though, because obviously we're going to this next training session. So that training session probably would have went for another like maybe half hour. But look, we need to split our time effectively and efficiently. So what I'm going to do is, we have obviously quarterly football on Tuesday, but I'm not going to be going to that anymore because obviously, like, you know, we're back in season, basically pre-season. You're back in season, so Tuesdays and Thursdays will be me training with, you know, a football club. So next Tuesday I'm going to go back to the first team that I was just training with there, and on Thursday I'll probably go back to this team that I'm going to now and just kind of see the vibe. And look, I said to the coach, look, you know, maybe it hurt me that I said that I'm going to another club, but I was like, yeah, look, I'm going to pre-season with this different club just to get time and get my reps in it. Ultimately, whoever wants me, not to sound like a fucking gal, oh, who wants me, but whoever wants me more will get me. Pause, I guess. Yeah, bro, you just need to try different clubs, because ultimately last year, like a dickhead, I went to a club because my friend played there, and like I didn't like the vibe of the club. I didn't particularly like the coach, and the vibe here I think is a lot better. You know, there's no like this cockiness, this arrogance, this like, oh, I'm better than you, bro. Mum's life, God kill me if I'm lying. God will kill me right now if I'm lying to you. Yeah, in one of the matches last season, yeah, guys on the bench were talking about who's posher. Oh, but you live in this house, and but this is your dad's surname. And bro, what? I collect water bottles to recycle them in Tesco to buy cottage cheese, bro. I can't relate to who's the poshest, who has the most money. I'm a brokey, you get me? So that's not my vibe. The vibe here is a lot better, a lot more bro, you can just tell by the coach's attitude, man. I don't know, maybe I'm just making it up, you know, it's all make believe, and I'm just kind of gaslighting, forcing myself to like this club. But the session there was good. Yeah, I can't complain, to be honest. Ultimately, we will see what happens. Again, it's God's will. I can't lie, I'm so gassed for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna eat cheese and egg noodles, and I'm very excited. Some men are excited because they copped a Ferrari or a Lamborghini today. Other men are excited to eat egg noodles. But bro, I can't lie, egg noodles are leng, man. I can't even lie. Anyways, yeah, we'll see how the session goes. First session went good. Happy with my performance. I won't lie though, I need to work on my passing, bro, under fatigue, because, and it's even a thing where I literally said this a few days ago, I think, that like a coach on Instagram, and like he looks experienced, like you can tell this guy, he's old and wise, and like, you know, he's like a college coach in America, and he was saying there's no point of shooting under fatigue or like training your technicality under like extreme fatigue after doing fitness, because ultimately you can't absorb the information, and you can't learn as well or at all, maybe, I don't know, if you're extremely fatigued. But I also saw a video of a guy training like a basketball player, shooting or making 5 buckets under fatigue. You know, he'd like run court to court like 5 times or whatever, and then he'd have to make 5 shots, and if he flopped he had to do it again. And it basically just teaches you to shoot under fatigue, shoot under pressure, like a kind of game environment. So look, ultimately, what do you believe, bro? Just don't use the internet, man, I won't lie. But yeah, shout out to the 2 man today, the 2 Mongolian guys at football, man, like Inko, yeah, and the other, bro, the other guy's name, yeah, was so brazy, and I don't even want to, like, you know, not embarrass him, but like, I don't want to make fun of him, yeah. I think his name's like Dutko. Spell that, Dutko. Bro, what is Dutko? I don't even know, man. It's like, but them man were so safe, man, I can't lie. And one of the guys didn't speak English, one of the Mongolian guys, but I won't lie, I like their vibe, man. They're just chill guys, man, so I want to be friends with them for sure, if they keep going to training or they join the club, whatever. But yeah, look, that's it for now. I'm going to go to this other training, and I'll see you guys after. Inshallah it goes good, and yeah, see you later. Okay guys, it is 21:46. We're on the way home right now, so the second session is over. Double day, I can't lie, moms, I'm tired, and this really makes me understand the fact that there are limitations to the human body. Believe it or not, when you do intense fitness work and then you do more fitness and ball work straight after, you will be tired. However, we balled out regardless. Shit tragic, new paddock. Now, the first training session was the A and B team, and that was 23 players. obviously 2 teams together. And then the second session was like in the new club or the different club, there was only 7 players, which obviously it's pretty shit for numbers, but it's pre-season, it is to be expected. And look, just is what it is. Went to both sessions. Just on the way home now. I won't lie, the first session was good. I like the managers, they're nice. The fitness was like good. And then I won't lie, even the second session, at first I was like, oh, this is kind of going to be shit in it. But I won't lie, Mums, he put us through it, bro. He made us work. And even the ball work we were doing, quality was good. Obviously, you know, you have to adjust the quality for 7 players in it, but objectively I play good, and I don't know about anyone else, but I play good, so I'm happy with that. With that being said, tomorrow is plyometrics, I believe, so I don't know what I'm going to do with regards to plyo, because ultimately I am fatigued, but I don't want to be a bitch and not do it. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I will do plyometrics. Tomorrow is a 1-legged session. If you're wondering why I'm looking to the side, it's because there's a baddie at the bus stop. I think I should say a thotty, because I think that's a better word to describe that young lady. Anyways, where was I? Look, I'm fatigued, but objectively we still have to do the work. So again, whether I do the plyometrics in the pool, in the water, or whether I do them on, you know, maybe just a lighter, smaller box, I don't know, we'll see. But we'll get the work done regardless. And then tomorrow I need to catch up on some fucking everything, man. Shooting, dribbling, passing, everything. But I also don't want to be too fatigued, because ultimately on Saturday morning I'm going to do a shooting finishing session, so I want the quality to be good for that. I want to be well recovered for that. And also it's leg day on Saturday, so look, it's time to transition into the second phase of preseason training for me. You know, the last few weeks, months, I've been like really going all out, like again, training every day, gym, training every day, football, and that's not going to change. But I'm going to have to just ultimately adjust the reps, because I just feel like I'm doing too much. And is it an excuse? Should I still be doing the same amount of work? I don't think so. I think that pre-season you go super duper hard, and then, you know, once the season kind of starts, the pre-season season starts for your club, then you kind of, you know, reduce your own individual work, still having it there, but maybe just doing a bit less, you know, 15 minutes less, or maybe just lowering the intensity a tiny bit, or adjusting accordingly based on the days where you're training, you know. So just based off today, what club do I join? I'll be so real, I just don't know, because I liked the first team, the first session, but ultimately I liked the second session as well with the second team, you know. Even though we only had 7 players, I liked the coach, I liked his attitude, and bro, I was smiling, laughing for both sessions, you know. It was good, bro. And this is what I like, man. I like having that spark, the happiness when you're playing football, and I felt like I definitely lost it last season, which isn't my fault, it's not my fault. Look, ultimately some teams are just not meant for you, some managers are just not meant for you, and it just is what it is. Charge it to the game, don't get upset, don't get sad, bro. Sometimes things ain't meant to be, you know. Your first girlfriend is probably not going to be your wife. The first house you live in is probably not going to be your forever house. The first car you buy is not going to be the car you're going to have forever. You know, there's seasons, there's changes, and ultimately, look, I'm going to leave it up to God. I know that God will make my decision for me, so I'm not stressing too much. And thank God that now Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we have like 4 days basically off. You know, we're going to be training Tuesday, Thursday. So Tuesday I'm going to go back to the first club, and Thursday I'm going to go to the second club. And look, I'll just let them know that, like, I'm not going to, you know, be egging the managers on and, like, you know, playing them against each other. Oh yeah, I promise you I'm going to, like, I know guys like that, yeah. I won't say no names, but like managers would reach out to them and they'd be like, yeah, I'll let you know, bro. You know you're not joining that team, man. You know you're never joining that team. So ultimately, I'm not gonna, you know, make anyone a dickhead. And I can't lie, it's so funny, yeah, because you're watching this recording and you don't know that I just farted. Like, you can't tell, but God knows I can smell it, and it smells like fucking eggs. Speaking of eggs, I want to eat eggs when I go home, but I don't know. I'll have maybe something light just before I go to bed with some maybe protein, maybe eggs, I don't know, but I guess we'll see. Mum's the Fed, they're driving past me, but I'm just going to pretend that I'm not on my phone, because I'm not on my phone. I'm on my freaking Osmo Pocket 3 recording, motherfucker. Plan tomorrow is as follows, bro. First of all, I'm only going to get like 5 hours of sleep. So to be honest, shit is tragic. New paddock. I might just do plyometrics in the water and just completely reduce my session. I don't know. I'll see, because ultimately I don't want to do a shit session either, and that's the kind of thing that maybe I'm finding hard to balance. Like, at what point am I just being a bitch and not doing the work, and at what point is it better for me to actually like maybe change or adjust the training I'm doing, you know, according to my body and whatever. Because I won't lie, bro, today, especially in the second training, the first training I was fine. You know, my knee was at me yesterday, or my knees, but then it kind of went away, I won't lie. But my right heel and like ankle was, bro, I won't lie, the second session it was at me. So ultimately I just need to listen to my body. Don't listen to your mind. Your mind will tell you, oh, don't train, don't do this, don't do that, but listen to your body. So look, I guess we'll just wait and see. Two baddies, they are on the left. Oh my god, what happened to Virgil? Yeah, God knows, two baddies. Mom's two, huh? Okay, I literally just saw two baddies on the left, two baddies on the right, scanning my shoulders like I'm prime Andrea Pirlo. Gentlemen, the plan tomorrow is as follows. Wake up, go to work. After work, go to the gym, plyometrics, sauna, go home, drink coffee, go to the pitch. I won't lie, it's looking like a half an hour to an hour light session, super light session, bro, because ultimately I do actually want to be fresh for Saturday for shooting, because I haven't done shooting this week. There's been bare kids in my estate, man, hugging up both the pitches, man. Like, I literally have no space to train. Obviously I could train later when the kids are gone, but it's a thing where like my routine is pivotal, and of course you need to adjust to different routines, and if things happen or whatever, yeah, look, I have a routine, I need to stick to it. Do I need to stick to it? Guys, you don't need to do shit in this life, but I like sticking to my routine, and ultimately we have to just adjust accordingly. A very interesting way to start off the vlog with showing you guys my legs. I have freshly shaven legs from yesterday, because I shaved my legs for the first time, and I can't even lie, I'm never going back. It's so interesting how like you do things, you try them, and then bro, that's just you. Like that's the new personality trait for you for the rest of your life. I'm never not having shaved legs, bro. Having shaved legs is for fucking bums. If you are having non-shaved legs is for bums. You're homeless. Man said the hair that grew on your legs has been there forever, and you've never shaved it. That, ew. What are the benefits of having smooth legs? Okay, number one, yeah, aesthetics. I can't even lie, my main reason is for aesthetics. Today I saw myself in the gym, and bro, I can't even lie, yeah, my legs look nice. I still need to lean out a bit more. We're not fully there, but I look good, bro. I can't even lie, mums, I look good. I have smooth legs, but this now means that I have to upkeep them. I don't know if I'm going to wax my legs or shave them from now on, or use a razor. Whatever is probably most efficient and just easiest, but I don't have like razor blade bumps or whatever. Like, I don't know, we'll see. I asked my sister, because she's a woman and women shave their legs, so I'm sure she would know. It's about 10 past 11 on the way home now from the gym. Literally just went into the sauna. That's it. How did I go to the sauna and not even do a workout, but I'm leaving the same time? Oh yeah, I had to wait for like 10 minutes in the car park, because my car wouldn't start, because it just did the I don't want to start glitch. So I'm on the way home, and I'm going to literally do keep you uppies, walk my dog, and just for the rest of the day rest and relax. I'm going to do some rehab, some yoga, nothing crazy, because ultimately tomorrow we have a double day and leg day. So it's going to be our shooting session in the morning, leg day later on, and then indoor football like every Saturday. Excuse me. Baka. And then tomorrow as well, we're gonna have two kashki, and we're gonna have cheese. I plugged my guys today at work with 2 scones and 2 brownies from the little bakery, because I'm too dialed in. I can't afford to be eating that shit. It's so like tapped how I like induce hunger upon myself. Like right now, yeah, I'm not hungry. Like I don't feel hunger right now, because ultimately hunger is just like your body telling you, yeah, you should probably eat. But if you wait a few minutes, it'll go away. It might come back later, it will come back later, but you wait a few more minutes to just go away, you know. Like sometimes I tell myself I'm hungry and I need to eat this, I need to eat that, but ultimately I don't need to eat like shit. I don't need to eat anything, you know. And then like sometimes when you kind of let yourself loose, let yourself go, you just kind of end up eating everything, you know. So ultimately it's about being dialed in and disciplined enough to not eat everything. And I won't lie, chewing gum and energy drinks and low calorie like shit drinks with fuckloads of aspartame help. I get the dough from Miami like I'm a baker. Baser? What is a baser, bro? I thought he said baker. I get the dough from Miami. Ah, okay. I thought my guy Kodak said, I get the dough from Miami like I'm a baker, but I think he says, I get the dope from Miami like I'm a baser. Like I don't know, like there's like base or something. I don't know. I think base is like a drug word. I don't know. I'm not a freaking junkie. I don't move drugs. Anyways, it is 16:33, 4:30 on a Saturday. We're just back from football. I cannot lie, yeah. Today has freaking flown. What the hell, man? What the hell? What the helly? What the helliante? What the helly berry? Fuck. Yeah, bro. Like today is literally flown, and it's like, bro, I don't understand, yeah, how I was ever bored in my life. Like how can I be bored? It's literally impossible for me to be bored. There's always shit to do, and if you're bored, that's a you problem. All the problems you have are you problems. For some reason I bought 3 liters of milk from Tesco. Like bro, when I see discounts, yeah, I go crazy. I cannot control myself. When I see yellow stickers, half off, buy one get one free, that is how you target me. So in the future, if any car companies like Bugatti say, oh yeah, buy one get one free, yeah, I can't lie, mums I'm buying. You know them ones there. I love a good deal. I've never been the type of guy, yeah, to flex. Yeah, I spent 50 million on this Gucci t-shirt. Yeah. The flexes that I like are the Matt Armstrong flexes of buying a Lambo for like fucking 5k and you repair it yourself at home, and then all in all you spend like 20k on a Lambo but they cost 60, you know. That type of thing there, oh my god. Like even today, went to Tesco, got grenade bars, 4 grenade bars, yeah, Oreo grenade bars for $5.75. Guys, you will not find a deal like that anywhere, bro. Are you crazy? Mums, I had to pick up 3 boxes. 2 for my little brother and then 1 for me. I can't lie, they are freaking busting super duper hard. And then I also got 3 liters of milk like I just said, and they have been consumed already. I also bought kashka, but it was like in Slovenian. It was like Harushka Borushka Briški Miški, but I could just tell by the eye of the tiger, my Luka Modric vision, checking my shoulders, I could just tell by the texture that it was kashka. 60 cents for 500 grams, 120 for a kilogram. That's another freaking bargain. Had to cop that shit. And I copped bread chicken. I copped 3 kilos of chicken wings as well. Why? Because they're on sale. You know yourself, guys. I love a good deal. Again, bro, that's the way you have to target people like me. Just, bro, I swear, if I see another person from my school around my ends, I'm gonna kill myself, man. Let me get the fuck out of here. TJR and breast scales, man. Put me on. Put me on, give me a milli, man. Let me get out of here, man, quickly, moms. With that being said, if I had a Lambo, God knows I'd go driving tomorrow, like TJR and Brez and them man there in America. But bro, America, yeah, them man have so much motion, it's crazy. There is no there is no motion in Ireland. Maybe I'm just delusional, or maybe I'm a loser and I have no motion, yeah, but I don't know people with motion like that in Ireland, bro. All the motion is over in America. In the land of the free. Guys, and also let me put you guys on, yeah. This one here will change your life. When you play football, wear polyester socks. Now this may seem, yeah, like so stupid and like obvious, yeah, because footballers wear polyester socks. But me, I always like used to wear cotton socks because, I don't know, man, I like cotton socks in it, like long white cotton socks. But there's a reason that footballers wear polyester socks. It's because they don't absorb moisture, which obviously doesn't like cause friction in your foot when you're playing and stuff. Bro, I've been playing indoor football the last few months, yeah. Every single time I wear white cotton socks and they absorb sweat, and literally I have carpet burn on my feet, whereas today my feet feel fresh. Moms, that's the first time ever. I love buying things that improve the quality of my life, you know. Obviously a Lambo would improve my life, but just little things, you know. If you work in like a warehouse environment, buying gloves so your fingers aren't fucked up, that's like a smaller investment, like a $5, but it'll like literally, I won't say change your life in it, but it'll help you a lot. €3 for these socks, and they're going to help me a lot to not get fucking carpet burn on my feet so I can train tomorrow or whatever. But when I bought squash, orange and mango squash, man, I'm finna fuck that up, tight shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh god, I love mango. And like, I'm not even trying to be funny, haha, mango, haha. No, like mango is actually, I love mango, man. Frozen mango chunks. If you know, you know. I'm not going to mention anyone's name, but frozen mango chunks, if you know, you know. And you know who I'm talking about. On the way to collect my sister. She's gonna take me out for food because she's a doctor and she's rich and her pockets are full of money, so she has to spoil me because right now I'm a brokey bitch. Anyways, went to Aldi to pick up sucralose, then went to Mr. Price to pick up noodles and 2 mystery discounted drinks. One of them was like a cream soda type of drink. It was actually pretty good. And then I had a cherry Pepsi Max, I believe. That shit is ass. Keep that one to yourself. On God. You have a hidden talent, keep it hidden. That's the type of vibe I'm on with cherry Pepsi, because it is ass. It literally tastes like cancer. If I was a Nazi guard and I had to like give a deliverable of a poison, it would taste like that, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Cherry Coke is ass, or cherry Pepsi, whichever one. Cherry flavored, it's ass. Mom's, it's ass. Now what I will say though, Coke vanilla, I won't lie, it's busting. It's busting so freaking hard in my mouth, and I love it. One of the best mentors out there. He literally posts so much content, yeah, or has posted in the past. Right now he doesn't post that much, but like you can tell he knows. Bro, the guy doesn't even blink. The more autistic your mentor is, the better results you're gonna get. Like the more heartless and robotic they are and more artistic they are, the better results you're gonna get. I listen to Sam Ovens, I try to listen to him all the time, and whenever I listen to him, bro, he just spits out fire, literal gems. Like, when you eat. Don't like scroll through Instagram on your phone like a dickhead, bro. Just be present in the and this is like one of the big things for me. Like whenever I'm eating, I'm just kind of distracting myself with, you know, some sort of a podcast or something, some video. Bro, just when you're eating, you eat. When you're training, you train. Don't check your phone. Like, you know, when you're doing things, do them properly. Do them 100%, you know. Okay, only 10% battery remaining. Warning, popped up on the mother freaking DJI Osmo. So I'm going to cut it off here because the camera's going to die soon. Plan right now, go get food with my sister. I already have my keepy uppies done. 1,000 calories burned walking. I won't lie, the calories are higher today. Had a bagel, had some coffee, had cottage cheese, had some eggs, a sandwich as well. Nothing crazy though, but that's the thing. Like I've come a long way, and I've still a long way to go. But I've come a long way from like literally binge eating 5,000 calories just for the sake of it, and like ruining like weeks and months of progress in like a day. So I've come a long way. I'm a lot more like composed and just, yeah, I'm really happy, man. Life is going good. You have to remember that life takes time, and you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. If it took Jesus Christ 7 days, well technically 6 because he rested on the 7th. If it took my guy JC 6 days to create the earth and everything in it, how do you expect yourself to get shredded 6-pack abs and become a millionaire in a week? Guys, I'm not saying it's not possible, but you're putting too much pressure on yourself in order to perform, and then you become depressed because you literally got like 12 views on your reel and you didn't make it. And guys, just expand the horizon, expand the time scale continuum, and eventually with enough time, with enough effort, over a prolonged period of time, you will see success. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Tuesday. I think it's the 8th or 9th or 10th of July, something like that. We're on the way home from Aldi, in which we bought sugar-free energy drinks and 3 low-calorie, artificially sweetened fizzy drinks. The reason why is the last 2 days my calories have been rather high. Again, nothing crazy, nothing like, you know, my old self would have done, like, you know, those 5,000 calorie days. But ultimately I did have like cutlets habove, which is pork cutlet, and green beans, and I had a wrap yesterday, and that was all additional stuff that I didn't, let's say, intend to eat. And my parents are gone on holidays for 9 days, which means all the food that is left in the fridge, freezer, and anywhere else is for me to eat. And I'm actually going to throw a lot of it away if it's left over, of course, because ultimately I have this issue stemming from my childhood of like, it's not that I'm not able to throw away food, because God knows I am, but it's a thing where like I want to use up the food because I feel like guilty if I don't, because of obviously my childhood. It's like, you know, you get punished for throwing away food, and obviously look, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not going to make excuses for what happened in my childhood. I'm not going to blame my parents, oh, because you made me eat the extra bit of rice. And no, ultimately everything is up to you in this life, and this is just a problem of mine that I need to deal with. But it is no longer a problem because I'm a Sigma male, and at any given moment I can just change my mind and stop having issues and or problems with my life. So ultimately, is it even a problem, you know? Now with that being said, I'm left alone with all the roles and responsibilities and chores. So I have to walk the dog and shit twice a day now, but 3 times a day actually. So it's gonna be a bit of a long day. Obviously we have team training later on, 6:30. So I gotta get home quickly, do my chores, do my training, and get my food into me before training so that I have some time for it to digest also. What's the plan for right now? Well, actually I'm gonna go to the Polski Sklep to buy 2 buddings, which are custards, to thicken my dinner, which is going to be some more custard. Wheat porridge grits type of a thingy vibe. RIP to Fallen. So yeah, I'm gonna go Polish shop, just get 2 custards, and I also need to get coins because I have no money on my bank account because I took it all out in the form of cash. So yeah, I had to literally beg the guy at the toll today, please, I only have a 50, I have no coins, can you let me go? And I won't lie, when I saw the credit granted thing on the toll, I was gassed. Whoever that was that bossed me free toll today, yeah, shout out you, man. Mums, I can't even lie, mums, you plugged me too hard. I went to the petrol station like a dickhead. Boss man told me he can't open the till, maybe because I had to buy something, I don't know, I didn't really understand him, and to be honest, it doesn't freaking matter. Boom, orange rock shandy, then 2 different types of Coca-Cola. One is, well, Coca-Cola and a brokey one, 0 and then max. And then here I have the energy drinks. Already popped one like a chug jug. I'm gonna pop another one, Red Thunder. Get out of the freaking storm. Fortnite reference. Yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Guys, when I see yellow stickers, I have to cop. Kilo of chicken breast for €4. Half a kilo of pork fillet. God knows I've never made pork fillet before, but apparently it's a lean cut of meat, so a lot of protein there, and it's pretty big. Pause. So I'm finna have a big bunch of meat tomorrow. I'm gonna have half the kilo of pork fillet with pasta tomorrow. My parents have gone to Spain, so there's a bunch of food that needs to be consumed. Now, tomatoes we'll make into some sort of like sauce. Bananas, 4 bananas, 5 bananas, damn. I'm gonna freeze those. Apples we'll cut, peel, whatever, make into some apple water juice. Then what, lemons, limes, we'll make some sort of lemonade. And now we're gonna see what else is here that needs to be eaten. Any bread? Okay, shit, bread. Frick, I might freeze it or something or throw it in the bin. Boom, what else do we have? Bare condiments, okay? Literally 0 food here. Nothing here, just condiments. Again, another literal whole pile of just shit here. Nothing edible. Mango juice, barbecue. Bro, how many bottles do you need? I hate this shit, bro. This is immigrant fridge 101. Boom, random sauce. What's that? Sausages, random cheese, milk. Okay, we actually need milk. Salami, bro, why is there yogurt, pickles, bro, butter? There's nothing here. There's nothing in the fridge. It's just condiments. I hate this shit, man. A bare vegetable. No one's eating this shit, man. Damien, I'm gonna eat that, bro. Pick for you when you see the vlog. Okay, so we just did abs. I don't know if you can see the time. It's like 14:46, 2:45, 3. So here's dinner. Kashka. This is our only meal of the day, and I also had ham, but this is our only like main meal. I don't know if you can see the depth, the dimensions. There's a bit of weight in this motherfucker. Here we have our supplements, creatine, omega-3s, some other good stuff. Looks a bit sauce, but it's not. Then 0 cola. This is ass. Literally tastes like shit. Here is the juice of apples that I boiled, and then I made like a little apple cake somewhere over there. Not going to eat that for a few days, but it's made, and at the end of the day, I can just throw in the benefits. Super duper ass, or too high in calories. And herbal tea, 0 calories, basically maybe like 20 calories, something like that. 0 calories. A lot of calories there. I'm going to eat this to frick up. Training in like less than 4 hours. Making food is a waste of time. This is all just brokey behavior from me right now. But yeah, look. And by the way, yeah, God knows, see this? I'd love to just put honey and sugar on this and make it even more sweet than it already is. I'm going to try to not be a super duper fat ass. And I literally have like 3 sweet things here: Coke, apple, juice, water, and tea. So that's enough sugar for me for the day. And I'm also going to eat all of this stuff without like any dopamine. So I'm not going to listen to, I don't know, YouTube or audiobooks, whatever. I'm just going to eat this slowly, peacefully, and then I'll chat to you guys after this is finished. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. We're on the way back from work. We're going to the gym right now. It is 9:20. I just want to talk about something today, or this morning, and that is about the mentality of football with regards to like you, the way you think about yourself, the way you think about others, everything, bro. So yesterday I went to training, you know, whatever, and the A-team coach like asks, am I training with the B's or the A's? So obviously I go to the A's in it, because you want to be playing at the highest level possible, wherever you are, whatever club you're at. But you also want to make sure that you're playing. Now, first of all, before I even go into any rant, your environment is everything. If you have a coach constantly putting you on the bench, saying that you're shit, you're not good enough, do you think you're going to ball out, or do you think you're going to play shit and not good enough? Now, the caveat here is, maybe you could argue that if a coach, you know, says all that stuff, is going to motivate you and is going to push you to get better, whatever. But ultimately, objectively, if your coach believes in you and allows you to make mistakes and just trusts in you fully and believes in the process, you will play better. Like, two coaches, they're the exact same, but one encourages you, whereas one breaks you down and like puts you down and says you're shit. Which one do you think you're going to get the best results from? Now, this is not an excuse, because ultimately, even if your coach is shit, even if your coach is a dickhead, even if all that is true, regardless, you are still in control of your life. If you don't like it that much, change the club. If you don't like it that much, I don't know, change teams, like drop down a team, go up a team. I don't know what to tell you. But ultimately, everything is your fault. And if you were the best footballer in the world, your coach would not be giving out to you. I promise you, no one is giving out to Messi. I promise you, at Barcelona, ain't no one saying shit to Messi. At Madrid, no one was saying shit to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, you drop back and defend. Ronaldo, hey, you're not defending. If you don't defend, you're going to get put on the bench. I promise you, if you're that good, ain't no coach saying shit to you. So, all in all, objectively, at the end of the day, is it not all your fault? If a coach gives out to you, is it not your fault? So yesterday, and like the coach didn't give out to me yesterday, but I'm just saying, objectively, like the environment that you are in will dictate who you become. If I was born in the favelas of Rio de Janeiro, Pão de Queijo, then God knows I'd probably be like some techie Brazilian footballer, or I'd be some gangster hoodlum, you know, son of a gun. And that's just what it is. It's your environment that dictates who you are. So yesterday, you know, we're doing rondos, I get nutmegged, I lose the ball a few times, nothing crazy, you know, but in my mind I'm like, fuck, like why did I mess up? Like why did I get nutmegged? The thing is, the nutmeg wasn't even that deep. For me, what's deep is losing the ball, you know, because I'm self-conscious that my passing is not good enough, you know. So then when I lose the ball, it like validates that self-consciousness part of me where I'm like, oh shit, I'm not good enough, because if I was good enough, I wouldn't have lost the ball. But that's not true. The best players lose the ball. If you watch any football match, bro, the thing is, yeah, your mind is brainwashed. You think Ronaldo, Messi, all these man are fucking gods and whatever. Bro, watch any of Messi's match. He loses the ball. He does bad plays. He does the wrong decisions. He takes bad touches. Now, overall, he's a fucking baller. But he does have his moments where he messes up, and that's fine. Because there are matches where you will play shit for 89 minutes, last minute you score a goal and you're the hero. There could be a match where you score 3 goals and you still lose. Football is such a intricate, eloquent, strange game. It's called a beautiful game for a reason, because it is beautiful, but at the same time it could get dark. Yeah. And then later on in the training session, by the way, I rolled my ankle twice. I think one was this week or last week when I was doing dribbling training. I think actually no, it was on Monday I rolled my ankle, and yesterday during rondos I rolled my ankle as well. It's not an excuse, it's just a heads up, a kind of warning for myself, just to kind of be aware of that. Even just me like twisting my ankle right now, I can feel it. It's present, you know. But yeah, yesterday in the match, like I got put in centre mid, and for the first drill, God knows I kept the ball well, you know, whatever. But the second drill, it was like 8v8, and the pitch was like, I can't lie, maybe like a quarter of a full-size pitch. And I don't know, man, I felt off, man. I felt like it was too squished, and you could argue that in a real match it's going to be like that, but I don't know, man. I donkey touches, bro. I took a touch with my chest, went like 5 yards in front. That's a lie. Went like 15 yards in front of me, taking touches, I just played shit, man. Yeah, getting the ball, not turning out. Like, I just felt lost, man, you know. And bro, God knows there's one moment here where I'm scanning, I'm checking everywhere. And bro, physically I'm not tired, but mentally I'm like, bro, is this Barcelona, bro? Because you hear some stories of professional footballers when they come up against like really good sides like a Barcelona or whatever, and these men are saying, bro, no matter how hard you try to run or, you know, press a player or mark someone, bro, you can't. The ball just moves too fast. And that's how I felt yesterday. And I don't know, man, maybe I was off yesterday, I don't know. It just is what it is, and I've been kind of in my head about that since obviously yesterday's training and a bit this morning. But ultimately I just have to realize that is football. Football is ups and downs. Football is these bad moments. Football is these moments where you're thinking, you're like, oh, am I shit? Bro, I know I'm not shit. Like, I hope there's a footballer out there that can relate to this. I know I'm not shit. Like, I know I'm a baller. But sometimes in trainings or matches, bro, I just play shit. And then it really gets me thinking, like, bro, am I actually do I not know how to play football? Like, am I the shittest footballer of all time? Because sometimes, yeah, bro, the touches, the passes, the mistakes I'll make, yeah, it's like, wow, like this guy is shit. But I know I'm not. Please believe me. Oh man, look, it just is what it is. Yeah. Okay, on the way to the gym now. We're gonna do legs. After legs, we will do the sauna. After the sauna, I'm gonna go home, do a light, super duper light shooting session. Then obviously, you know, our keep you uppies, abs, all of our additional stuff. We're going to analyze some football today also, just to kind of understand positioning more, because, you know, I've been told by coaches before that my positioning is shit and my football IQ is ass, which I don't, it's not that I don't believe it's true, but I believe the environment contributes to that massively. Because again, if you have that self-doubt, you don't believe that the coach trusts you or likes you, whatever, it'll make you play differently, and that is a fact. So, gentlemen, yeah, gym, sauna, boom, boom, boom. Football. Today we're eating pork fillet and noodles and vegetables, and I can't wait. And I shall see you, ladies and gentlemen, later. 8:06, the 10th of July. Just back from football training. So I don't know if I've said it in previous vlogs, but basically I'm training with two teams. The first team I went to on Tuesday, the A-team coach asked me to train with them, and today they had a match. And I can't lie, Mum's coach is like, yeah, but I think you're with the B's for tonight. And to be fair, I'm not in any group chat, so like, and I'm a newbie to the club, but that's an excuse, because if you're really good in it, bro, I trust me, you'll be playing. So obviously, bro, the vibe that I have with this club, yeah, I'm just not feeling it, man. And that's why I'm happy I picked like two clubs, or I'm going to two clubs at the moment, because the other coach from the other club, to be fair, numbers are actually like shockingly low. Like the B team for the first team that I'm going to, them man have like 30 players, bro. You know them ones there. If them man have a squad of 30 man, how am I going to get onto that team as a newbie? Even though I know my ability is good, it's like, bro, the quality, I won't lie, it's just so shit, man. Like, everyone there is just fat. I hate saying it as if I'm a god or something, like, oh, look at me, I'm Dominic, I'm skinny and I'm good at football. Oh, look at me. But like the quality is shit, bro. Like, man are morbidly obese on that team. You know them ones there. That's not competitive. Like, that gal is from my old estate and she is a certified catty. She's on the streets with two man. Oh my god. Yeah, I should snitch to her mom. Man, there's so many gal. What the hell? Anyways, fuck y'all, mums. I can't even lie. Fuck y'all, bro. Like, you know them ones there, yeah, when you play shit in training or training with shit or whatever. Like, why the fuck? How could I care about gal? I can't. I just don't give a shit, man. I play for, like, bro, when I play bad or when the training was shit or whatever, yeah, my day is ruined. My week is ruined. How can I do anything else? But look, it is what it is. Training's done. usually, I say usually, like it didn't only happen once last week, but I should be going to the second team training, the second team that I want to join. And I don't know if I just said that there, but the coach on the second team, he wants me there. He was saying like he apologizes for the numbers being low. He said he knows that I can play football, whatever. And I just feel more wanted on the other team, and I feel like there's a better opportunity to progress in the second team, because their first team, the A team, the second team, the A team of the second team literally won everything there was to win last year. So progression wise, what better place would there be than the best team? Do you get me? If that makes any sense. So look, ultimately I trust in God, bro. Too much times in life I've just been bare stressing, worrying. Even today I was in my mind, I was like, I don't want to go, I don't want to excuse me, god damn, all day today, bro. I won't lie. Even since Tuesday, because I play shit on Tuesday, man. Moms, I play shit. I was just deep in it. I was like, bro, I don't want to go to this match. I don't want to go to this match. Guys, God will give you what you want. I didn't want to go to the match. I didn't go. Them was there. I didn't want to go to training, but that's a bitch move. I can't lie. That's a coward move. You always have to show up. What happens, happens. And what I wanted to happen, happened. I didn't play. Them was there. But maybe that's a bad habit of mine, saying I don't want to play matches. But it's like, you need to play matches, bro. Ultimately, look, it just is what it is. God's will, God's way, whatever is best for me will happen, because that is God's will. Them was there. It's just that simple, mate. Anyways, time to go home, shower. I already walked the dog, already fed him, so shower, go to sleep. Tomorrow, work, gym, la-di-da-di-da, and then go home. But I do the same. I do the same thing every day, bro. Just wake up, go work, go gym, train, football, But on Saturday, we'll switch it up a little bit. We'll go to the beach with Jamie, Bali B, and yeah, bro. Just have a nice little weekend, Sunday. Just chill out, Actually, I swear Saturday or Sunday, one of them days is fucking hell, man. Tight ass roads. I swear Saturday or Sunday, I think the 13th. Today's the 10th, 11th, 12th. I think Sunday is the Club World Cup final. So I might watch that, but if it's like in the evening and I have work, God knows I ain't watching shit. Predictions: PSG 3-1 against Chelsea in the final. Manafi put a little bet on Paddy Power in it. I don't know, we'll see. Big things coming soon. Oh man, I can't lie, man. As much as I'm laughing, joking, bro, like I just want to be a good footballer, man. And that being said, like I know I'm a good footballer, but bro, I don't know, man. Is it my environment? I don't know, man. Like that Tuesday session, I played so shit. Literally, I've been just in my head about it since like Tuesday, basically. And I know I'm better than man on that team. Like I know how, bro. I hate glazing myself. Yeah. When I've literally been like a bench player for my fucking whole life, but I know how good I am. I don't want to say I need someone to believe in me, I need a coach to believe in me, but what if I do? What if bro, one match, one coach, one club, one decision, one pass, one goal, one thing, 1 hour, 1 second, 1 millisecond, one thing can change your life. What is that one thing for me? Maybe I have to go to a sports psychologist, man, I don't know. Because low-key in my mind, yeah, I'm like, oh, that's gay, why would I pay for someone to tell me shit? But ultimately, that's I think my biggest weakness in football is my mindset, is the lack of belief I have in myself. I don't know, maybe I just have to become undeniable first, I don't know. Regardless, man, look, this is the reality of the journey. I don't think anyone on YouTube is doing it as legit and as real and authentic as me. Not to glaze myself again too much, but bro, like these are the feelings that I feel. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, training was good, and nah, bro. Mom's training, last training, I played shit. This training, I won't lie, I'm actually a bit happy. And again, this is why I say God is good and all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know how much game time I would have got in the other match if I would have actually played. But like we did fitness with the B team today, and I won't lie, that was good. Moms, that was good. I didn't like doing it, but that's the things that you need to do, things that you don't like to do, but ultimately still the standard is just shit. And like, man, we're laughing and having fun, ha ha ha, but bro, I don't want to laugh. I want to win. I want to play with the best. I want to be the best, you know. You know the ones there. But guys, that is football. It's ups and downs. Guess what? It's over. I have to go shower, go sleep. Tomorrow's a new day, so look, no point of bitching, moaning, groaning. What's done is done. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love.
I ain't know that I'll be a rapper.
Be a rapper.
Bag on your head, that's a
Headline fraction.
Candy paint, Mac truck, go faster.
Faster.
Truck save lives, I don't need a tic-tac.
Tic-tac.
Bad bitch from the crib, she do green, which got ice cream. Landslide, stole her, come and get your leak. Flagging about the people with them little hats. They know I is that hopping about the whips with me and things that. So fuck the diss pack. I'm cutting cold turkey, now I'm giving thanks later. My bitch hold the magazine so they can't fade her. And I know Jeffrey ain't alive, but he hear my prayers.
Amen.
My dog dead, they could've used their taser.
Taser.
If I was there, I would've used my
laser.
Jack said it, killers, and I hate the haters. Free to sent, he eating rice, just can't wait to peel off. We gotta go to show far, screaming out to Kia.
Guys, welcome to the freaking vlog, mother frickers. It is 6:19 a.m. I cannot even lie, gag on my balls. Today is a rest day for the gym. We're still going to go to inside of the gym, scan our card, go to the toilet, pee, walk back out and go to the beach. Guys, once a week I have a recovery day, and today is going to be my recovery as opposed to Sunday, because today I have made the executive decision to go to the beach. And I can't even lie, as much as I'd love to go on holidays, but I can't because I'm broke. Look, going to the beach, it's always good. I've never been to the beach and been like, oh, what, that's so fucking shit, man, I wish I didn't go. Never. So that's the plan right now. We're going to go to pick up Jamie by the gym. Obviously we want to go to the gym, pee, do one set of pissing in the toilet, and then we're gonna leave. Gonna see some baddies at Ballybunion. Yeah. Guys, we're on the freaking way to Bali B with Jamie. The game plan is hopefully find some American girls, get them pregnant, and then just dip out to Cuba via the ocean. Yeah, bro, we'll see what happens. Weather is beautiful, the vibes are immaculate. We'll see y'all motherfuckers there. Guys, we're on the way back from Bali B. Mission successful. We got at least 10 girls pregnant. Vlog a little bit there, Lou. Look at that, yummy. Yesterday was International Kebab Day. Obviously, we're a day late in the bus. It is what it is. You have to celebrate these things. Oh my goodness. Pause. Guys, I'm gonna see y'all later.